finally get hold of technology. Though in Odyssey, ample areas unexplored. See most rooks get trampled once their foot's in the door. Moving forward and toss, smushed heat, provoke the fight. Games turned to mosh pit, so jokes are set aside. And one's pride should reside hung up next to the coat. Much harder to hide, a swallow lumped in the throat. And I won't need the candy coated. Quote if the metaphor, it comes apparent after comparing this script to yours. So either or above, left up creek without an oar, yelping for help. Yet love comes from neither shore. So rest assured, such fuss is the lesser of our concern. We turn the aggressive pressures on you to learn. Prefer to be heard, but these people need a hypo. See a suicidal man with a mic and a rifle.
When I flow, the front row gets soaked in my saliva. I'm nothing much of work with it, I got like a MacGyver. Loose cannon, dual action, pack rapping. Semi-automatic verse blast you into fragments. Inappropriate, the wicked mind associate. Coming at you rappers with a complex like Napoleon. Fed up like a supermodel at the dinner time. Make you lose your lunch on the mic when I flip a rhyme. Want me cruising, blow my herb than Whitney Houston. And when I spit a verse, you catch me jumping to conclusions. Nothing to lose, I'm going all out for the glory. No more negotiations on the brink of World War III. Nuclear war, anthrax, and mad cow disease. It's too late, no time to run, it's all around you and me. These days are over and the nights are getting colder. Each day the earth turns, we're spinning slowly out of order. We stand alone with our fists in the air like this. You tryna trip, it's the same old shit. Walk up on the spot, how the fuck you won't? You don't like it, motherfuckers, but they still can't spit. Stand alone with our fists in the air like this. You tryna trip, it's the same old shit. Walk up on the spot, how the fuck you won't? You don't like it, motherfuckers, but they still can't spit.
Euphoria, feeling like it's never there for ya. Paranoia bleeding, now you're dealing with your phobia. The soldier moves in mysterious ways. Tight to hold a groove, but you feel what he says. Delirious sprays, I rock a serious face. There's only one of mine, it's more than I can say for ya. It's never safe when I talk the rhythm, optimism for taking heads out like circumcision. Exact precision of this eagle-eye vision, which is known to spot a rat for prey from about a smile away. I never sleep or even hibernate, I stay awake and meditate into a grisly state. Staking out you fakes without a worry, eat them seeds up like a Salisbury out of fury. With me it's sudden death, you better hurry. We'll take you all on 10 at a time. Now from a line to the left, you're not in your right mind.
Hey yo, I leave your thoughts puzzled and lost just like a tourist. The way I flow, y'all need to invest in flood insurance. As I compose the verse, the worst is yet to come. Words bungee jumping off of my tongue just for fun. I treat you whack-ass rappers just like an enemy. Further expose how your flows lack the chemistry. And fuck telepathy, I'm on, fuck the listeners. Get the people jumping up even if they was rhythmless. My venomous styles like Razy in a steel cage. Word of Zach and sinister tracks to make me feel rage. My strategy is the battery and the soul. Met the casualties left with the paramedical pulse. Check it, feel my fire flowing across the battlefield. Page for page, paint a picture how the battle feels. I'll rattle your skulls for lacking the skills. Shatter the domes and bones for the clones who ain't real.
Yo, I produce like vegetables, destroy like vandalism. Hungry for the money, I don't know of any man who isn't. It's in the visions and we are in the visuals. It's your decision ahead of raw or be pitiful. And I can't stand it, losing balance from my talents. Confident when talking shit, I see it how I call it. Must I spell it? Sit off for a microphone, my palette. Canvas is the songs that I'm on, they hit like malice. Watch, I split the molded of a rapper, acting foolish, subtracting bullets. My battle lips are quick, but fluid, nothing to it. Spoke my first words and then I knew it. It's the new kid. Slipped it in school and living through it still. I'll make it clear like your face after puberty. Leave it to the crowd and let them choose between you and me. Like truancy, you're missing out on the truth. No matter how you think you sound, it's always room to improve.
We stand alone with our fists in the air like this. You tryna trip, it's the same old shit. Walk up on the spot, how the fuck you won't? You don't like it, motherfuckers, but they still can't spit. Stand alone with our fists in the air like this. You tryna trip, it's the same old shit. Walk up on the spot, how the fuck you won't? You don't like it, motherfuckers, but they still can't spit.
Yo, I can't relax. Every other beat, another relapse occurs. At first, you probably think that you'd be worse. Your nerd MCs needed disciples instead of classes. Asses known for kicking verses, hype instead of asses. You bastards need to see no evil here within your talent. A valley who's true. Don't talk about he's in a salad by now. When I spit, it's like a sprinkler system. I mess to make it feel dumb. You call your missus cause you need assistance. Although I'm straight on hearing you, I'm always bending rules. Ending duels, sick of getting played, so fuck the fanning fools. My panel bruise you cause I ride it when I'm pissed off. It's hip-hop, broke as a joke, what can you rip off? Stay out my business like my only competition, cause my head stash is only big enough for me to fit in. I got punchlines like kids who line it up at family functions. Grab a pad and a pen when I'm about to tell you something.
I'm like Sam Kinison, he catches screaming at my audience, performing with my back to the people like Jim Morrison. Doors are open and reality is altering. I lose my train of thought while the walls are slowly closing in. They say the grass is greener on the other side, but until I break up through, I'm gonna write another line. I'm like a giant, better yet call me Goliath. Talking extra large mic for rhymes are built like linemen. Ain't no denying rhymes are nutty like some cock and balls. Are comfortable to be around like veterans of Vietnam. I'm a wanderer, an outcast that walks the earth, a foreigner. I never ever faded with the commoners. But when I perform, I'm like a cuckoo out the store, knocking people to the ground while they sending out the door. I'm a prophet at the topics I produce. I'll make you wanna riot, but my lyrics grab a hold of you.
When you walk up in a cypher, you can never come out. Just sinking deeper into thinking if you try to run out. Don't try to fight it or survive it, you ain't got no chance. No escaping when it comes to putting you in a trance. When you walk up in a cypher, you can never come out. Sinking deeper into thinking if you try to run out. Don't try to fight it or survive it, you ain't got no chance. No escaping when it comes to putting you in a trance.
I be spitting like them venomous snakes and angry camels. I be down, beating down them season Nikes on my sandals like the vandals tagging Singapore. Bringing more to the table, eating up the minuscule minds, and I don't need a fork. We're playing serious, hilarious if humor is possessed by every hit you take, you getting less high. Our flesh is visible, but Inthevisualz are untouchable, unbelievable like lives of the Huxtables. I spit like after dentist visits. Physicists will treat y'all like mistresses, he's using just the sentences. It ain't a battle cause my verses versus yours is worthless. Feeling sorry for the victim falling for your purchase. And I can stand you like you got no legs. Like a toddler trying to piss us so you got no aim and got no game. Gaining pounds, yeah, but we're receiving them. That's after the show. Thought you were hot, but now you're medium.
I style mad fast to auto blast. Set the temperature. Rappers don't wanna test against the gavel when I sentence your venture inside of my mind. Cold-blooded thinker. You know I murder your rhymes as we toss them in the river. It's the virus I deliver. Knowing that what you got and it's the poison you inhaling, making your body rock. Check the spot around your village. Pillage the corner store for the 40-ounce of malt in the box of Vegas for sure. Spitting raw, it's like a sewage. Acid is pouring on you, seeing death in your reflection. The second after I bomb you, it's the manifest of volume. You bump it, it's loud. It's like an avalanche. You run it when I come in the crowd. When you walk up in a cypher, you can never come out. Just sinking deeper into thinking if you try to run out. Don't try to fight it or survive it, you ain't got no chance. No escaping when it comes to putting you in a trance. When you walk up in a cypher, you can never come out. Sinking deeper into thinking if you try to run out. Don't try to fight it or survive it, you ain't got no chance. No escaping when it comes to putting you in a trance.
corazón. They don't know how flows with corazón. We blow specific clones out this specific zone. Don't visit home if you can't get along. Only time will tell when you tell lies too long. That's why this song's for it. Keep it in mind. Y'all be prehistoric when you land before we rise and shine. What we're talking is life size. You wanna unwind? We count the clock of these wise guys and nice try. But it's early for you to celebrate. We're both like sight and might check your expiration date. Wait, time out, rushing like Tommy Lasorda. Count the days you suck in chronological order. Soon as I spring forward, they falling back like daylight savings. Usually be on the attack, but save my cravings. The way things are, these balls still at you. Follow the path where earth swallow the time capsule.
This, I'ma define just that. Don't pack gats, we pack grams, and that's status attack mode. Ticking and talking about how my back going on and on. It's got no feelings, no turning back. He can't slow me down. It's neck and neck with my mind. Some might have to hire detectives so they can find tables. Mine enables me to reach the peaks that normal people still can't even recognize with speech. Think about the homies who be doing it up north, of course. That's what happens when you spend yours on the porch. I'm forced to kill it, so I put it back in the music. Snoozing as it goes on, I wonder how you're losing it. Confusing it with life, it's the thing we use to measure it. Like Bridgemont, this egg goes fast, so you should treasure it. You're lesser if you're not in it with rhymes. This verse is like experience, the kind you only get with time.
Some people tripping on it, and others not enough. Some people think to have a good one, then he bottoms up. Synchronized swatch is the hand on the clock is talking on the corner telling me it's time to rock it. Some people tripping on it, and others not enough. Some people think to have a good one, then he bottoms up. Synchronized swatch is the hand on the clock is talking on the corner telling me it's time to rock it.
When you're just up, I hope you feel you had a good one. Chances are that when you're there, you'll be pissed off and feel dumb. I hit them punctually, they feeling me eventually. I mentioned that they're running out of, and there's no remedy defending it with measurements the government can pleasure from. People out for things, they looking scary and they better run. Others think they moving too fast and wanna look around. If you don't know where you be at, you could get taken out.
Accelerate my rate times to go the distance and never wait for fate. Or find that we gon' miss this. We leaving imprints. Blast text to scavengers with natural signs of Aztec calendars. Handing the shit, but taking it back the next second. Second thought ought not be me you're disrespecting. It's of the essence, stressing it with each sentence. Messages you're getting to reckon in split seconds. Some people tripping on it, and others not enough. Some people think to have a good one, then they bottoms up. Synchronized swatch is the hand on the clock is talking on the corner telling me it's time to rock it. Some people tripping on it, and others not enough. Some people think to have a good one, then they bottoms up. Synchronized swatch is the hand on the clock is talking on the corner telling me it's time to rock it.
Dedicated to all the slept-on artists, all the underground heads, Inthevisualz in the house. Ain't no one hearing you, Azma Attack, but I hear you. Yes, don't even trip on it. Know what I'm saying? That's how we gonna do this. They don't want none. The way I spit it, it's apart from what you used to. They probably accuse me of awesome from burning you. Like the way the city did my EP. Comment on the people, yo, that shit ain't worth repeating. Deleting, perpetrating fake heads, we call them weeds so cold. Stall the summer before they make the autumn leaves. But please, I'll disappear if he be coming off weak. And I'm relaxing, chances are I'll probably blend it off weed. About the rats in the slum of the streets. Snake sliver, make you shiver with the drum of our beats. As I deliver weather, a dog in heat or a cat in the cold. You gotta keep them words fat like the caps in the bold. We rapping in codes. If you don't know it, it's understandable. If you name your 5 favorite rappers, I'm not a fan of them. A phantom of your soul. Opera, wash your mouth out with their words above. Out in a minute, well, mine are infinite. So what you know about the underrated, overlooked, self-educated, ill-motivated, underbooked? Nothing. All you're probably making an assumption, but I don't give up. I saw my product at your function. What you know about the underrated, overlooked, self-educated, ill-motivated, underbooked? Nothing. All you're probably making an assumption, but I don't give up. I saw my product at your function. Our presence making you nervous, it's like the ticking bombs. If you say that Earth don't get you high, that means you're hitting wrong. We spitting songs while you stuck in early phases. How can 26 letters create my never-ending pages? Stages cocked. I'm so creative, I make the stupid thing sing. Bring them in like spider webs inside of heads. I swear I'm comfortable enough to flow, yo. Like a bowl of Captain Crunch. Even if you got the style, I got a bunch. It's all good and just remember who's your teacher. I hit up my crew if there's someone I wanna feature, not you. Inthevisualz blessed like I chew. Turning whispers in the winter, most destructive monsoons. Come on, dude. You know, big deal, just nicks and dimes. My written rhymes are reason for my grips to ties. Open your ears, cause it's all in the audios. MC scared to step into our ciphers like they audios. I'm long-winded.
Yo, for those determined to earn their own identity, I travel to the limits and boundaries of both extremities. The melodies are remedies, discrepancies be gone. I've won, the music's magic and the microphone's my wand. I'm calm, I don't complain and neither do my words. If you're looking for that ECG or reemerge, time to feed a nerd. I'm cursing daily cause I'm used to it. Act like a dick cause I'm pissed, so why do you do it, you stupid? If hip-hop's a movement, you standing still. I barely taught you how to write. You want fans and a deal already? Just calm down, Azma pronoun, progress, progress. Haters talk a lot but flow less. The best is not impressions from the rest, nor the lessons nor the tests. With the highest scores I work with things that I afford. These are confessions from the chest. Hope you know that you've been blessed by a higher force. He's harder than a fire score. So what you know about the underrated, overlooked, self-educated, ill-motivated, underbooked? Nothing. All your pop and making an assumption, but I don't give up. I saw my product that you function. What you know about the underrated, overlooked, self-educated, ill-motivated, underbooked? Nothing. All your pop and making an assumption, but I don't give up. I saw my product that you function.
You're so mysterious all the time. Tell me, would it be so dangerous to let Mary Jane know how much you care? Everybody else knows.
I peered over my shoulder, caught an appealing odor, chose to follow my nose in hopes of getting a little closer to the source of which it came. Complicated to explain, it was a cross-pollinated hybrid strain of Mary Jane, fitting the same description and by definition prescription. The potency of legacy throughout this jurisdiction, known to ease affliction, show no leads to addiction, but found grown on your grounds is grounds to be in prison.
Yo, how I remember it was cold in December. I entered and they said hated. I said no, you pretended. They replied, denied the accusation, then surrendered to it. Little did I know that from that point there'd be no end to it. Become dependent on it. I need my bag of chronic. If that sticky ickies in my city's guaranteed I'm on it. They asked before, but all did you have energy? That's when I answer, can't recall. I lost my memory.
Play it safe like slow lanes. 5-0 came, I see you. Spotted a squad car, swoop from the rear view. We peered through the smoke, try to clear it out hurriedly. Then it occurred to me, it's only a security. We're free rolling, stuff in trees is swollen. Worth the weight in gold and the kind you wanna hold in. Knowing well that what we carry is a felony. She wants to marry me, I dedicate the melody.
So let the smoke billow circulate through your nose. Don't need a pillow to float. Relax mode, you ain't high. Go and throw caution below. You could be a riptide and still go with the flow. So let the smoke billow circulate through your nose. Don't need a pillow to float. Relax mode, you ain't high. Go and throw caution below. You could be a riptide and still go with the flow.
Yo, I'm ripping up and hugging some shrubs to get me buzzed. Purple haze, verbals engaged, that's what it does. It's the ratio of the THC elements combined. Use the chalice of your choice, voice the power of your mind. Time is infinite whenever you smoke in the resi spliff. It's a Miller when you feel it, you're digging some heavy shit. Whether Buddha or the ism, my system wants me to twist them. It's the government certified crop, clearing up my vision.
When I grab mics, I hurt feelings and leave you heartbroken. Make you stress out so bad to the point you start smoking. Gas mask you had that was strapped on too tightly was stuck to your skull while you overload on Thai weed. The smoke's bellowing out your eye sockets, looking like a telling up a NASA space rocket. The mask is off, but now you're mumbling and staggering, chuckling, bumping into everything on accident.
Hey yo, you need papers, just ask the beat maker. Catch me in the later after blowing, growing acres. I'm Jiminy Cricket, Azma wish upon a bar graph. Scatter plot and apathy is trying to make the money back. You got your cigarettes and beer, I got my own habits. And I gotta watch for getting rolled because I roll fatties. Does daddy know what you got hidden in the sock drawer? We the best, even meth chefs couldn't rock.
So let the smoke billow circulate through your nose. Don't need a pillow to float. Relax mode, you ain't high. Go and throw caution below. You could be a riptide and still go with the flow. So let the smoke billow circulate through your nose. Don't need a pillow to float. Relax mode, you ain't high. Go and throw caution below. You could be a riptide and still go with the flow.
Don't try to play it off, acting like you're not high. That's why your vision's fucked up and you're looking like you're cockeyed. That's why he feels like he's been chewing on some gym socks with long pieces flying out every time this kid coughs. So hold up, I think I've come to a conclusion. Maybe herbs a substance that you shouldn't be abusing. Caught up in the look so much you must be hiding something. The fact that your wife happens to be my assumption.
Some have dated that hated that labeled her an abusive bitch. Me, I saved her cause I saved her how she soothes my itch. The truth is shit, I couldn't quit her if I wanted. When everywhere I wander, someone's always getting blunted. Running through roaches and seen endless cigar and trails, and you can tell by the bits of herb that linger under my fingernails. As far as the smell goes, my clothes always reek. No secret, it's sweat, THC, and Swisher Sweet.
We smoking more than normal and puff above average. Them crystallized morsels will get dusted to ashes. The stash is oil, keep hash, now you's a goner. How you gonna chill with us and act like you don't wanna? Me mandan la marijuana right through Tijuana. So now I'm on good high till mañana. Mente baila como Juana la cubana. When I'm on the ganja in the blunt, that's getting stuff from Havana.
A smile, finally. Haven't seen one of those on your face since Mary Jane was here.
Ain't no damn entertainer, I hit for your amusement. Here to change your world, and the first step is to use it. Message that I'm bringing is my duty, ain't no accident. Been placed on this planet to change this whole establishment. Leave me be and let me smoke my urban beats, cause on the streets, I wanna legalize it more than Pete. And through this music create a liberation movement to rid of useless laws and other irritating bullshit.
Blown off the chronic, when I rain dominant, words leaking out my mouth the way I blast you off the continent. Zags, triple acid when I'm sitting in class. Switch griffins in the back, you pack it, smoking the hash. In fact, I smoke a blunt till my bones will bleed. Like motherfuckers didn't know I got a Jones for weed. Spark a tree until my eyes ain't even cheek no more. Like you rappers on the mic don't even think no more.
We came here to spread light on the situation. Let's take it back, cause it's time for celebration. Up to us and people's voices to make the changes. When results make the choices for rearrangement. Came here to spread light on the situation. Let's take it back, cause it's time for celebration. Up to us and people's voices to make the changes. When results make the choices for rearrangement.
I'm getting stoned in my zone like there's no one there. Me and 5 poets opposed to be smoking everywhere. You ain't aware unless you smoking a spliff. I swear to God, it's free to get your mind up open this shit.
Is it the fact I can't accept my freedom of choice and just let me throw a little bit of keep in my joint? But they wanna say we ain't obeying the law, when all these government officials keep on breaking the law.
When taking a fall, they never do, and you could just tell. A snake revealing his true colors when he's put in a cell. Every day I smoke a bell, just developing thoughts, and you can tell what kind be smoking by the smell of the crop.
Inhaling the pot, driving by, staring down cops. Light has been sparked, towns on with shovels and rocks. People will fight for the rights to war is not on. We'll never lose sight, keep our fists high in the sky and shit. Do what you feel, don't follow the next man. Need to pave your own path and just fuck what they say. Let them all talk and say what they want, cause one day all fall will all still represent. Do what you feel, don't follow the next man. Need to pave your own path and just fuck what they say. Let them all talk and say what they want, cause one day all fall will all still represent. The path I chose and put my life in the hands of fate. At the rate I move when I'm gonna lift the C28.
I dedicate the morning time to wake and bake a mind. When cops are beating down the people like it ain't a
And yo, I'm
crime.
fighting for the people, I'm the voice of the citizens. To prosecute the politicians, locking up the innocent. If they try to cage us, I'll be breaking locks and getting in. What the fuck you saying now? Nothing, it's the end of it.
The truth they bending it, depending on how we all look. Harassing me for weed in my pocket like I was a crook. For real, all they do is press charges like they be robbing us. The government should be sentenced for crimes against the populace.
Take my life, but you never have my pride, and so my message will live on. It's our justice that we fighting for.
And writing for the revolution for you and me. Like switch grippers, I'll be a menace to your sobriety.
We came here to spread light on the situation. Let's take it back, cause it's time for celebration. Up to us and people's voices to make the changes. When results make the choices for rearrangement. Came here to spread light on the situation. Let's take it back, cause it's time for celebration. Up to us and people's voices to make the changes. When results make the choices for rearrangement.
you do not have style, if you just say, well, here I am, you know, as a human being, how can I express myself? Totally and completely. Now, that way, you won't create a style, because style is a crystallization, you know. I mean, that way, it's a process of continuing growth.
Yo, there were points throughout my lifetime I reached a certain limit. Put yourself in my position, making hours out of minutes. My transition's far from finished. I question my existence, asking if I die right now, will it make a fucking difference? I'm flipping mental rhythms and my thoughts derive sensation. Outcast by a world occupied by occupation. Confusion, frustration, trying to fit an image. Don't mistake me for a thug, I'm just a loner trying to fit in. For days I come up missing, could've run away from strife. Rarely conversate my life, so I write it in my rhymes. When I open up my mind, very little seems revealed unless you find the deeper message my poetic prose conceals. My emotions, what I feel, don't translate to normal words. So I curse, act absurd, smoke till vision's blurred. My echo's getting stirred, but I can't deny my past. Run and get, you know we're fast on an everlasting track. You can't predict the future and you never know what's next, unless your choice is death with panic running through your head. Take a moment, take a breath, exhale, clouds of smoke. Elevate your mind one time or die a prisoner of hope.
I've lost my grip on the rope, ships barely afloat, desperately stretching out for something to grow. I might slip on the slope, but won't sit and mope. I got faith in these lips and hoping what I wrote. I've lost my grip on the rope, ships barely afloat, desperately stretching out for something to grow. I might slip on the slope, but won't sit and mope. I got faith in these lips and hoping what I wrote.
And Mac Rome, the groom is me, beats my ride. I got the stride of a tall guy who's standing 9'5", but see I'm short of 5'9", and I'm working the reciprocal. I can't remember any time that wasn't difficult. A little kid was sleeping deep in LA. He never knew the prices in his life that he would soon pay. You know there ain't no getting out the situation, cause you're born with it. Forced to deal with it in this nation, it's unfortunate. Wake up and smell the decaffeinated. A lot of real heads were getting decapitated. I migrated, elevated to a sound place. We got to work, began recording for my fan base. Now a bad taste in my mouth from all the violence. Violence I played at funerals, became immune to all the sirens. Azma took the wrong path and made a U-turn, but now he's steady spitting on track. So what have you
I've
learned?
lost my grip on the rope, ships barely afloat, desperately stretching out for something to grow. I might slip on the slope, but won't sit and mope. I got faith in these lips and hoping what I wrote.
I'm gazing through the smoke, hazy 20/20 clarity. Don't stare at me if scared to see Buddha blessed bury me. Glaring means my look intrigues. Ask me if you please care to speak. I'll listen over beats, forbidden trees. Melodies a key to understanding. Instrumental vandal selling keys from grams, burning temples with a candle. It's a scandal if you hit eject before I earn respect. Disrespect before you hear me is an act that I detest. Rarely see me at my best, please accept me at my worst. I still walk this earth despite 6 feet of dirt. In a world of hurt, pain, suffering and sorrow, take the eightfold path, strive to live and see tomorrow. Some people get the hard road, either choice is up to chance. Silence, not the answer. With no voice you can't advance. Mr. Sandman leaves you dreams with which you grasp closely. Shoulders rotate wholly, join the ranks with souls below.
I've lost my grip on the rope, ships barely afloat, desperately stretching out for something to grow. I might slip on the slope, but won't sit and mope. I got faith in these lips and hoping what I wrote. I've lost my grip on the rope, ships barely afloat, desperately stretching out for something to grow. I might slip on the slope, but won't sit and mope. I got faith in these lips and hoping what I wrote. stuck like litter on the road, and the pathway was forked, or so the story's been told. Wasn't sold on the fact I had to move or even choose, but the load on my back was heavy saxophone blues. Plus my shoes were scuffs, dingy and looking worn. Pants cuffs were stringy from where my heels had torn. For years I swore not to conform, but trailblaze. Still found myself lost, being born in this maze. Scorn and rage I kept, made some choices out of spite. Much too many left sunset I should have made right. Now when night falls and roams over these catacombs, my bones ache, I shake, awake to sadden moans. Most of my own apple doesn't fall far from home. Seen feathers fall from flocks, never to be flown. Shown by ancestors who kept pressing through the weather and growing in my heart, cause I'm searching for the better.
Without bad luck, I probably wouldn't have any. Can't get my 2 cents to you stupid if I ain't got a penny. Ready for a riot, dying, not by choices cause I'm poor. Can't afford to pay attention to the weak, so I ignore most of the people that I come in contact with because they that. Whatever happened to respect and watching other people's back? Yeah, I know it's over. From Northern Cali to the border, we be trying to flip a dollar, but it turns into a quarter in order to go. Quarts of liquor oozes down the throat in the courts accused, choosing what should be our do's and don'ts, but we won't give in. And so we choose the life of sin. In most cases we lose it anyway, just stating the basis, so face it. You racing on your fast track to getting nowhere from the bottom of my heart. Really hope that you can go there, cause I give a fuck about a couple bucks. Money's no savior if you's a faker, in danger of getting knuckled up.
But I heard of this place where
people get respect for what they do and not for who they know.
I know of this place where
the only good is musical when juveniles have funerals.
I heard of this place where
no one tries to step and everything goes as expected.
I know of this place where
ain't no one trying to listen cause they all too busy rapping.
Was at a slow trot, I had to pick up the pace. Caught the plot, sought to engage the next page. When the inspiration came, smelling of sweet sage, perspiring from the wind within the wisdom of her age. The form of rain, speaking for me to seek the truth over a beat provided by leaks in my roof. Proof enough to pack up stuff, prepare for flood. Left some hair, bare essentials, but sheds no blood. Not the prodigal son, cause I couldn't return home. Funny the logic had come when I was all on my own. Never felt so helpless, without a shelter to nest. Fists of harsh reality kept pelting my chest. I couldn't digress, much less stop for no rest. Made haste, chased by memories I've just tried to erase. Searching for a trace of some place in the air where hip-hop is love, and I'll know when I'm there.
What you do not know and must now be told is that my command orders on this subject are precise and inviolable. No act, no provocation will be considered sufficient reason to violate the zone. We may defend ourselves, but if necessary,
when necessary, we use force in combat. Never show remorse, the sound starts to contact the outer realm. All hands up on the helm, start cutting up your frame like I'm editing your film. Sending for the kill with an aura around me, infecting you's a thrill, man, don't cross the boundaries.
Ain't no warning shots, I battle like I'm human. Ancient times, turn your corny castle back to ruins. Underdogs, long as motherfuckers keep assuming. Yo, I stay equipped for ripping some shit, so keep it moving. Stay on course for bringing the force, you couldn't fathom. Yo, ain't nothing but some brain brain dead corpse when I get at it.
They smell the blood of our beloved, so we're forced to flood the market. They're shooting from above, so we give them a moving target. Too cautious, won't even have a laugh at my expense. Defense mechanism, venomous serpent spit. So when the current shifts, and these kids are left to sink in they ballpoint bits, won't waste the squid's ink.
Don't even trip, the only clip I got's a one. The Cali herbs be hot because they get a lot of sun, aight? That's why I'm chill, but if you will, see what I can do. Why you think I'm rapping? You don't know the shit that I've been through. Rhyming soothes the soul, yo. My real homie's in a hole already. I ain't trying to go until I know I'm ready.
I dwell in thought much longer than I oughta got. Both sides of my brain locked on what I want. Strut through the rain, still paying dues with all my late fees. Seeing me crushing whack cruisers on the daily. I use my bars as a raft into the backdraft. Flaming fire pits burn your corpse until your bones crack. Yo, we learn to work despite the worst conditions. Never rest till we die and all complete the mission in the zone. Cornered with the back against the wall, the war is on. Now it's time to give them what they want. What? Learn to work despite the worst conditions. Never rest till we die and all complete the mission in the zone. Cornered with the back against the wall, the war is on. Now it's time to give them what they want.
You wanna square off, you're tripping like an acid sheet. Watch me scatter your ash in a flash of heat. Disaster meets you in the face, leaving you tainted. I'm the defendant, son, you're just another plaintiff. And ain't shit compared to this spit right here's paralyzing. All you can do, sit and stare.
Appearing out the air, I'm born with microphone skills in general. Damage you cause is less than minimal. Breaking down your field of force is more than physical. It's mind control, showing you things the only I can know. I take it back and rhyme, you cross the line, I'm in the streets. Manhandling mics like fucking beasts.
At first you wanted a piece, didn't come back, had enough. Roughed up by my words, but fear the man that backs them up. Look up to that challenge, but don't balance the wrong beam. Crews that joust get ousted by a much stronger team. Rouse the scene, you'll see we go that extra few miles. Our resistance is persistent, they claim it's futile.
Defense isn't picket, it's the written that's in prison. Ever risen from a beat down with a total loss of vision. Missions in the night, packing but I'm only on a bike ride. I can't believe I made it, so I hold the mic tight. Eyesight, episodes of record foes in high school. Now if I don't like you, think I run through left or right, fool.
I'll make a person filled with my awkward in your windows. What's that dark figure slowly crawling through your window? Chandeliers crashing on wood floors of haunted mansions. Hear children playing with each other somewhere in the attic. Foaming at the mouth, tongue is hanging out. Wipe my dirty grill clean after eating with bloody towels. We learn to work despite the worst conditions. Never rest till we die and all complete the mission in the zone. Cornered with the back against the wall, the war is on. Now it's time to give them what they want. What? Learn to work despite the worst conditions. Never rest till we die and all complete the mission in the zone. Cornered with the back against the wall, the war is on. Now it's time to give them what they want.
Murder on approval.
He's doing these things in his mind that are rational. Sure, he's reflexive. Absolutely. He is tripping.
Check it out, what? Yo.
He's can't deal with reality.
Yo, style's controversial, like rappers in the Burger King commercials. On TV, see you dancing in the backstreet boy rehearsals. Beats come out tonight, so I'll give you all a curfew. Lock you all inside so that nobody will hurt you. Leave it up to me to do the damage, cause I'm ravenous. Sabotage the mics in the studios they dancing in. In the armor tank, driving down the interstate. Angry at the world with an attitude like Tim McVeigh. Holding full like Dave Koresh at the ATF. I brainwash my fans so they fight for me until their deaths. The sober loser and the rap Kama Sutra. If I lose the battle, singing mics like a bazooka. And get the whole place flipping like some mattresses. And feed the crowd subliminal, double-decker sandwiches. My main objective is to start my own rebellion. Have 1 million followers by 2011. When we switch it, our styles take your breath away, stop. If you can't go cope, you better get away, it's not. For the light-hearted, better listen. Who blew through this track, asthmatic and switch grippings. When we switch shit, our styles take your breath away, stop. If you can't cope, you better get away, it's not. For the light-hearted, better listen. Who blew through this track, asthmatic and switch grippings.
High on the mountainside with more pride than your race. I bet I got more stride than your pace. Mad people in rage, using machines to do the killing, getting zero respect. My only fan is on the ceiling, it's hilarious. Through various areas, I'm in Aquarius, a Libra, Gemini, Scorpios, and every other listed. I'm in a group, but still my crew's the only one that's feeling me. Literally, know you lacking something when you listen to me. No book's so correct, I turned it in, I receive credit for it. You use it this, my memory requires you, my storage European. Not to be confused with European, mind travels so far. Sometimes it asks me what I've been. Have you shaking in your boots like you're breaking the fruits in? I'm fools thinking that they tie what we like to loosen. I'm who's in front, we gotta take it back so they can catch up. Mustard Valley rappers scared of skills because they lack them.
When we switch shit, our styles take your breath away, stop. If you can't cope, you better get away, it's not. For the light-hearted, better listen. Who blew through this track, asthmatic and switch grippings. When we switch shit, our styles take your breath away, stop. If you can't cope, you better get away, it's not. For the light-hearted, better listen. Who blew through this track, asthmatic and switch grippings.
Yo, get out my way, cause it's forever my turn. And I learned that if it rains, don't mean no never will burn. And I earned the right to be desensitized to my environment. Guarantee that I'll be rocking my past your retirement. You like a fireman, the way you carry hose, captain saving them. Getting played yourself, still you dating them. I'm leaving ignorance and hate at the gate with rounds of fake shakes and pounds. Peace out late. I just say the cruiser now I'm full of bullshit. I eat, sleep, and piss while contemplating about my music. And if you're feeling me, that means you're too close to call. Kill the phones and get my point across with bars. Rise to the occasion like the party's on the top floor. You wanna mingle with the crowd, but they yell it encore. I can't ignore it, get it blended with euphoric and switch. Y'all still looking just to fit in a niche, just like, so how you do it?
I just switch and never hesitate, so how you do it?
I'm just trying to take the breath away. And how we do it's why we meeting on this path we pave. It's automatic, the switch and asthmatic. So how you do it?
I just switch and never hesitate, so how you do it?
I'm just trying to take the breath away. And how we do it's why we meeting on this path we pave. It's automatic, the switch and asthmatic.
Yo, end this conversation with the open-ended question. Leave you time to think about the message I suggested. Take precautions when I'm maneuvering and grooving. When I grab mics, I cause involuntary movement. Blood skips and thugs with slugs and start shooting. Nuns on the run with guns, I turn abusive. Valedictorians getting cacked in a DeLorean. Daddies and the girls bobbing head like an accordion. Mission on the mic is just to make you feel uncomfortable. Cold chills will trickle down your spine while I'm coming through. Say a blatant statement in an awkward situation. Patient while I'm waiting for a verbal confrontation. A call for action, taking part by yours truly. Dedicated and obligated to do my duty. Aggravated and frustrated, so don't screw me. Blows blowing random mode, fucking up your routine.
So how you do it?
I just switch and never hesitate, so how you do it?
I'm just trying to take the breath away. And how we do it's why we meeting on this path we pave. It's automatic, the switch and asthmatic. So how you do it?
I just switch and never hesitate, so how you do it?
I'm just trying to take the breath away. And how we do it's why we meeting on this path we pave. It's automatic, the switch and asthmatic. Which Griffin? Azma. Which Griffin? Azma.
Yeah, when we switch shit, our styles take your breath away, stop. If you can't cope, you better get away, it's not. For the light-hearted, better listen. Who blew through this track, asthmatic and switch grippings. When we switch shit, our styles take your breath away, stop. If you can't cope, you better get away, it's not. For the light-hearted, better listen. Who blew through this track, asthmatic and switch grippings.
Mental condition? Sure he had a mental condition. Mental condition. Did he have a mental disease? He did. He said it was severe depression with psychotic tendencies. There's that word psychotic again. I just didn't like that word. If you're like me, I'm thinking of psychopath, sociopath. I'm thinking about some serial killer. It just doesn't sound right with me. And so I asked him, what are those terms? And he told us. Is Jacob a sociopath? No. Is he a psychopath? No. He was psychotic. Couldn't deal with reality.
I've never had a feeling of fatigue or exhaustion in my life. I've always worked hard, but it may be a bad thing, because if I got tired, I might go off and lie down and rest now and then. But never getting tired, I just keep on. Just keep on.
I'm dead dead tire blaze, walking through my house, fucking with my head out of bed. I'm sitting on my couch. Everybody in their rooms retired. It's like I'm wired. I got this weed, but even these blunts don't get me higher. I'm pacing back and forth, thinking of what to do. I'm on the avenues, I'm hitting up spots of royal blue.
And it's 2:15. I do this much too frequent. Squint my eyes for a minute. 3 a.m. came and went. I claim it's the rain, blame all else but insomnia. Explain I ran a temperature, don't own a thermometer. The problem herein lies when REM and I collide. My dreams take me under, along with the tide.
Yo, the moon arises, then my eyes begin to widen. I'm wired to the microphone, expired, the horizon California. Yo, rapping isn't for you if you're trying to go to sleep so you can wake up in the morning. My page is forming in the AM when it's dark, thinking hard as the pavement when they spraying up the park.
Say yo, slangs after dark, murdered by the can of soul. Ain't no limit to the shit we spittin', so we stand alone. Rockin' microphones and serving up all your fiends at night. Always on the low when you know it, we all the creepin' tight. Keepin' shit on hype is how we always do it. And after rockin', all you seein' is my shadow moving. Hey yo, we move with night plans to always keep it hype. I write like only I can to always keep it tight. Convincing every one of our fans to use the light. Don't sleep, yo, we taking your minds to newer heights. Hey yo, we move with night plans to always keep it hype. I write like only I can to always keep it tight. Convincing every one of our fans to use the light. Don't sleep, yo, we taking your minds to newer heights.
See, the snoring gets no quieter through these thin walls, only muffled by the racket of the traffic in the halls. I'm wide awake on call, but you can't reach my page. I got a late rendezvous with my pen and paper capers. Better left for the PM requiem for the sleepless who nodding off, chasing these sheep over fences.
Give me a beat in couple minutes, I'll be finished. Ain't no way I'm knocking out, the night is blocking out the thinnest. I'm in my zone with headphones and my Guinness. Yo, I'm barely getting into it, no end into my business. Replenish emptiness, I'm repping what you listen to. You need to find a hobby, cause this music shit just isn't you.
I'm fading out your little designs with rhymes nightly. Darker than the last of your days, yo, it just might be. After hours out on your blocks, it could be shicey. Give me that, but kick me a rap, but never bite me. I'm walking down a moonlit path to cause chaos. Off moonshine highs the walls, my crew spray off.
Plan on fucking off your night or putting your day on layaway. A tricky balance, but practice makes perfect, they say. Still paying for my mattress, so I sleep in installments. Spend more time on a bar stool for the $2 you call it. Frolic after dusk till the early dawn is drawn. Spawned on a different schedule, got the sun in my palm.
Never getting tired. Getting tired. I just keep on. We're getting tired. I just keep on. That's my answer. That's true. I never do have a sense of fatigue. We go.
With every hit, I'm seeking deeper in a character, paranoid. Make sure the lights are off, are they annoyed? Is it too loud, I wonder? Am I allowed to do it all hours? Providing with the help of small flowers. Cowards talking like we ain't gonna make it. For every minute that you sleep, just know that I'll be awake. And to all your haters, keep on talking like we ain't gonna make it. For every minute that you sleep, just know that I'll be awake.
Check this shit out, y'all. Yo, this is for the true heads. Yo, this is for the true heads out there representing true hip-hop heads. Hey yo, I spit shit in layman's terms so you can understand. My wordplay will burn you rappers and misguided fans. I never need no eye exam, I seen it all from here. The word wizard with lyrics make you disappear and reappear across the graveyard like a ghost. Heat-seeking radars over tracks, you get exposed. Coast to coast up from the west where you get smoke, stress, and grow chronic. College students in dorms putting 5 on it. I'll blast you with raps when Azma pass me the sack. And in terms of whether it's classic, I'm taking it back. That's to the basics, backpack full of paint shit. Forever use the beat as my wall as I create shit and take shit to higher levels above. You corny ass promoters of the clubs who show us no love, step into my cypher and for sure you get taken out. Yo, that shit you thanks yo, for real. Good looking out.
Giving a big shout out to my homeboys, the Inthevisualz. children down with that underground shit. And I'm drunk as fuck, wishing I was laid out, but I ain't, so fuck it, peace. Yo, what's up? This is Buddha Blessed, and a shout out to the individual. Buddha got that love, putting out hard work, keeping it real. That's support to me, so I'm sending bad support out to them and let them know what's happening. It's happening now. Hey, stay welcome to my dialect crew. Big up to the individual.
Tiptoe to the mic, stake out the scene like bout to pull a heist. Know the drop, no delivery in time. Know the dollars and cents, best be equal in my profit. And make sure it's constant, logically placed moves, no more nonsense. So one day it'll all make sense, like common sense. Have you feeling the sixth sense? Have kids saying I see dead people like Bruce Willis. Leave you sleeping uneasy, afraid to close your eyelids. Leave you sleeping uneasy from the dead silence, from the sound of your heart beating out your chest. Questioning, what's our next action? You wondering, what's our style tactic? We unheard, no words to the naked eye. I'm Bobby Fischer on the mic in this game of life with power moves.
The spy surprise the other side like spies with devices implied to blow apart. Snapping necks like safety cables and knowing hard. And if you flow inaccurate, unable to roll with ours with no remark. It's alright, we understand this shit. We flow 1,000 bars per hour, you underhanding it. Who let the savage in this? Get out them bandages if you can manage it. Overwhelmed by the advantages, confidence, like Jupiter's circumference of dominance. It brings my crew its dominance. With an ally in this, hard to resist. I bet we get control of them all like communists. Take the freedom depending on how we treat them. You send them and we deceive them, defeat them, leaving them grieving there. Make believing what they're scheming is what leaves them behind. But no one's hearing what you're screaming when it's all in your mind.
I heard something.
I move unnoticed in the wide open scoping. Quiet in the corner, keep you guessing on my motives. Stranger in the dark, I'm lurking in the shadows. Every time you turn around, I'm hidden staring at you. Take another look and try to come and find me. Where you gonna start finding something that you never seen? Nowhere to go without a clue where to begin. Who would ever thought you'd end up in this situation? Your heart is pacing and your temperature is rising. Everywhere you look, you only see my open eyelids. Never blinking, let my cold stare sink in. I'm always gonna be with you even when you're sleeping. Or do you see me steadily approaching? A pitch black shadow keeps my face from ever showing. You see my hands moving towards my back pocket for some new Inthevisualz tracks and you can cop it.
Walk up right inside a club, see the mic and bust it up. When we hearing bullshit in the streets, yo, shut it up. What the fuck is up with the rumors and lies you're telling? Spreading out your venom when you're yapping out your melon. Type of shit that's better kept to yourself, or better unsaid. Karma is a bitch and she can touch you with a gun that quiet like a walk in the woods while y'all be chattering, faking like an actor from the info I be gathering. You thinking you a veteran? Homie, you need some medicine. Smoke some weed to open up your mind so you can medicine. Most of I use a pen, I wrote the words so nicely. That's only after when I organize my thoughts precisely. When they talking shicey, I can bet they never hear me. Check the message in the music, we letting it speak clearly.